Hey everybody, it's Etta and welcome back to Gals. Right then, I think I'm going to try, well, branching out a little. You know, variety. Plus, I don't know. It kind of seems like, thinking about it from a certain perspective, it's like hounding just one of them. I don't know, it seems kind of weird. But I was thinking about either Etta or Reign. Well, obviously the only two options. But I don't know. I think I'm just gonna give Reign a chance. I don't know. She's a fun character, so why not? To what do I have the pleasure? She giggles lightly, looking at me with eyes that seem to peer through me. Were you hoping for a bit of fun? Of course you would. Ugh, never mind. Maybe just a fun conversation. Like dirty talk? No. Shh, don't worry. I won't tell anyone. It can be our little secret. Oh, thanks, but not this time. She tilts her head, surveying me with a long and searching look. Is it yourself? What do you want to talk about? Well, nothing in particular, I guess. What happened with Shelton is horrible. I don't even want to think about that. This is a lot more than I thought I was getting into when I got sent here. I know what you mean. I think we all do. It's also really, well, I suppose it might be something you want to discuss just because that can kind of help you get over it. But at the same time, it's a, you know, it's one of those sketchy subjects to broach. Not everyone may be quite as ready to try and get that off their chest as you are. You have to kind of consider that, but is that what you wanted to talk to me about? No, we shouldn't dwell on that any more than we have to. Let's bring down morale. Morale. She scoffs a little. I know we could raise morale, but you don't seem interested. So, what did you come over here to talk about then? You seem the most approachable. Out of all of us, I think you're the only one who can still laugh and carry on. Just here to soak up good vibes, huh? Something like that? She lets out a surprising laugh. Ah, what? Trust me, it's not exactly a secret I like to talk about. It's just, I don't know, it's something really dumb cliche, but have you ever felt lonely in a crowd? Yeah, I guess I have. That's kind of how I feel most of the time. Don't get me wrong, I know how to have a good time. I just want to connect with people. Oh, it doesn't seem that way. It's one thing I'd expect Andre to say. I think what she means to say is, she never really gets past, you know, a skin-deep level. Being able to interact with someone isn't the same as really being able to form a bond with somebody else, you know? Actually get close to them, get to know them. Two very different things. She shrugs. Good. It shouldn't. I work very hard at that. She flashes a bright smile at me suddenly, her face lighting up as if she's flicked the switch inside her head. Anyway, I'm glad you stopped by to chat, so I probably shouldn't be morbid and depressing about everything. That's gross, I know. So tell me about coming here with Cheryl. She seemed pretty cool until she freaking ran off. I bet Shelton was giving her crap and she's not the type to take it. Yeah, I thought you two might be kindred spirits, or burn their whole place down. Reign laughs. Let me guess, that's more your territory? Oh, please. She jabs a finger into my side. That's your job, Pyro. I fucking called it. Ha 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 ha. You're funny. I roll my eyes, but she's finally beaten me. I don't even try to defend myself. We talked for a long while until I realized it's pitch dark out and I should probably get some sleep. I tell Reign goodnight. She doesn't offer to join me or let me stay with her, which comes as a surprise. I go back to my tent. Day 6 dawns. We start early the next morning. Etta wakes us so we can pack up our tents to get everything ready to move again. I feel like I've been hit by a truck. Hold me. She whines and nuzzles herself against my chest, leaving me holding my sleeping bag in one hand and a canteen in the other. Reign, come on, we gotta get going. No. She pouts petulantly. I will bring you breakfast in bed and throw in a blowjob if you can commit to Ed to give us another hour of sleep. I mean, tempting offer, but no. I heard that. Shh, just ignore her. Go get your stuff together, Reign. With an aggravated sigh, Reign stomps off to put her bag together. So, which way are we going today? It's always up to me. I trust you. And that's not a good idea. Something about the way she says it, so honest and unassuming, makes me warm pool in my stomach. Oh. I mean, of course. We'll go... I'm gonna try northeast. Fuck it. The new direction in mind, we head out toward the hope of civilization again. The songbirds chirp overhead, a bit to distract us from the worry coursing to each of us. The forest grows a little thicker, more lush as we walk together. Occasionally, idle chatter picks up between us, about school or work. It feels oddly normal. But I'm glad for the lack of excitement when things could be far worse. A casual, quiet day doesn't stomp out every complaint, though. Given our vigorous hike yesterday, it doesn't take as long for our muscles to wear down. 2 free legs, used in reasonable condition. Please, someone just take them. I don't want them anymore. You think you have it bad? I can't even walk uphill without sounding like a dying animal. How do you think I feel? Head of them Etta scoffs. It's like my sister. Sister? There's a strategy I can get behind. Distracting Reign from her problems with her propensity for talking. I didn't know you had a sister. 2. Oh, nice. Any brothers? No. Thank God. Reign just shakes her head. The only child life is the only way to live. No sibling rivalry and the full limit of attention. It's seriously the best. I don't have to put up with any sibling crap. That explains a lot. It takes a moment for Reign to realize she's being insulted. Hey! What's that supposed to mean? Nothing. Never mind. Just as quickly as she'd opened the conversation, Etta shuts it down again. I was hoping she would talk more about herself, but that's just wishing for more rain in the desert. For rain in the desert. But rain doesn't let go quite as easily. No, you meant something with that holier-than-thou glare. Are you implying I'm spoiled? Are you implying you're not? Ah, great. This was the direction I was assuming it would go, hoping it wouldn't, but it did. Great. Andrea and I exchange glances, quickly realizing this is rapidly leaving friendly banter territory. Because I'm not. So what if I don't have any siblings? That doesn't mean I get everything handed to me or whatever. Right, because that's the only way I came to that conclusion. That is a shit-eating grin if I've ever seen one. What is your problem with me? Who said I had a problem with you? Alright, enough. No, I'm not done with Ice Princess over here. So much for peace. If she has a problem, then sort it out. Andrea disappears. She has extricated herself from the situation. Andrea has left the lobby. Etta rounds on Reign so suddenly that a flinch goes through the group, but she doesn't even raise her voice. Is that what you believe? I have much bigger problems than you right now. We all do. You're just a gnat in the grand scheme of things. You don't merit being a problem. You're just an inconvenience. I expect Reign to lash out, but she's stone-faced, calculating, and wearing a cryptic mob boss glare. I slowly realize what's happening. Etta may be the usual top dog, but Reign's the kind of girl who lives for drama. Petty arguments are probably a home field advantage for her. It's like 2 predators going at it, a shark versus a lion, trying to figure out who's going to win. And Reign's prepared her ammunition well, sizing up the shot. If this isn't if this isn't how you treat your sister, I feel sorry for her. And the bullet must have struck Etta, whose defenses fall just long enough to look stunned. She lunges toward Reign. I said that's enough. I'm invested like I might start taking bets on a winner, but I can't let this play out. Both girls glare each other down until I step between them. Oh no, 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 no! God damn it, no! I don't... Ugh, I am an indecisive little twat. Don't make me... Saying nothing could be just as bad as siding with either one of them, really. I mean, any of these could somehow go wrong, somehow, some way. Ugh. But you know what? I'm just gonna... I'm not taking sides here because both of them, in one way or another, are in the wrong. And... yeah, just... I stand between them, just preventing them from getting to each other. I don't know if Reign would survive it if Etta decided to genuinely attack her, but I do know it would make this trip a hell of a lot worse. The force of my silence seemed to slowly sink into the mood, bringing both of their tempers down. Sorry. Neither of them even trying to get past me, but the force of that one little word is almost enough to knock me over. Did Etta just apologize? I had to do a double take to make sure I didn't mishear. I wouldn't have actually hit her. Yeah, that definitely looked like an empty threat. Reign's voice is still thick with a sarcasm and just a little animosity. I wouldn't have. You frustrate me. Why? You didn't do anything. I know. You said. She turns around, starting to walk off, leaving Reign staring after her. I hold up a hand to Reign, wordlessly telling her to fall back as I chase after Etta. You know you can't just let it go on those terms. With a heavy sigh, she turns her heel toward me, and I almost shrink back on reflex. She shakes her head. My reasoning isn't your concern. No. Your well-being is. Everyone has to get along if we're going to get through this. So tell me what the problem is. Just face it already. Etta gives me a look, but I don't shrink down beneath the gaze. Without realizing it, I think I've started to understand a little about how she operates. She does remind me a little of my sister. I still don't see how that factors in. Do you not get along with her? I do. But I take care of her too. Where we live... Whatever she's about to say, she interrupts herself. It makes me want to pull my hair out, constantly feeling like I'm about to get somewhere but never managing it. Yeah, It doesn't matter. The point is, I usually take care of her. Now I'm here. I can't. I watch Reign fumble around, barely even able to take care of herself. And you want her to change? Etta nods reluctantly. I don't miss the way her fingers clench at her sides in self-restraint. Never mind. We need to keep moving. We've wasted too much time on this. She showed more of herself than she meant to. At least she doesn't hate Reign. Well, at least not completely. Though I doubt they'll be swapping friendship braces anytime soon. I don't try to stop her from going. Even Reign looks more bewildered than angry now, having overheard the mumbles of our conversation. I shake my head at her, effectively shutting down any further attempt to mention the situation. No one objects when we leave the fight behind and continue walking somberly. Watching Etta's back, I want to come up with something to say to her. But I don't know what it would be. Reign, being Reign, eventually manages to lighten the mood again, talking animatedly with Andrea. Etta doesn't join in, but that's not unusual. The rest of the day passes without further incident, and by the time we set up camp, everyone's calmed down. Alright, and I'll leave the episode there. Thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.